What's up, guys? Here, checking out the new Lange XT Boot, all new for 2016. Nick's gonna give us the lowdown real quick.
Yeah, so came to market with XT a couple years ago, and really that became a benchmark in the industry in terms of just offering great range of motion for hiking and skinning, but retaining that downhill performance that's so often lost in a hiking capable boot. So we've taken it to the next level with this all new XT and rebuilt the boot from top to bottom. So whereas we shared a lower shell with some of our more all-mountain and race-inspired boots in the rest of the line, we actually redid this lower. We still offer in a 97 and 100 mil last, but we've made a little bit more room in the toe box and a little bit more room over the instep in order to create a little more comfort for those going for those longer tours who don't want that foot compression when they're out there skinning for a long period of time. So a new kind of unique fit for XT now. We also really concentrated on reducing the weight in this boot. You know, obviously you don't want a big heavy clunker on your foot while you're skinning and climbing all day. So we really focused on ways that we can reduce the weight while sticking with this mono-injected polyether polyurethane construction that's really key to the XT's performance. You know, polyether polyurethane plastics give you the best rebound. They're less affected by changing temperatures, and they're the easiest for boot fitters to punch and grind. So we always run that type of plastic in our boots, highest performing plastics you can get. We did really scale back this Ultra Grip arch pad this year, so you still have great grip in here, but the old version was really kind of bulky and clunky, and it added a lot of weight to the bottom of the boot, right in the center where you don't want it. So we scaled that back and really refined it. We really focused on taking as much material out of the buckles as we could to lighten the boot up without kind of affecting the integrity of them. So we're able to do some really cool things just by really refining some already existing technologies and features of the boot. Scaled back the liner again as well, reducing some weight there. But one of the most exciting things I think about the boot is what we've done with the ski-hike interface. You know, this is obviously where all the performance of the boot comes from in terms of its hikeability, but also its downhill performance for the upper and lower interface. So with this new ski-hike mode, we've actually widened the power V-lock in the back of the boot. There's this piece of plastic with hinges like this. Widen that up so you get a lot more range of motion in the back of the boot. When you come forward, that still engages the lower, so there's no lower shell void, no shell collapse, real deal downhill performance. We even went so far as to integrate a metal-on-metal locking mechanism as well. So when you pop this thing from hike mode, snap it back into ski mode, that thing's actually locking in with a metal hinge in the upper part of the shell. So you've got a ton of fore-aft power in this boot. So we've just taken everything we did with the old XT, taken it one step further, made the thing lighter, made it more hiking friendly, and created a lot more downhill performance and power in the boot.
Great, so if you guys are looking for a touring boot that doesn't compromise, takes a lot of that alpine performance background that Lange is obviously known for with their cup stock boots, you should definitely check out the new XT for 2016. Thanks so much, Nick.